Hey everybody, this is Justin from FrugalSnobs.com. What's up YouTube? Broadcasters, let me say hello.
Hello!
And we have another currency review video for everybody. Now we hope everybody's enjoyed the videos here on the YouTube channel when we talk about bills, banknotes that is, and coins. Now, recently we've basically taken care of some reviews for some of Christina's new acquisitions to her museum of money. Now for me, we finally get to an item that I have acquired. And I'm very happy to announce to everyone that you are looking at right now a 1934 $1 silver certificate. If you have not seen the video yet for the $10 note, I should say certificate from 1934, check out that video as well here on YouTube. You'll see the same blue seal style note. But let's get to this note. Now, this is an awesome note, everybody. I had my misgivings in buying this note from a coworker of mine. I paid a significant amount for the note, but again, it only has one significant I won't say flaw, but blemish to it. And when I say blemish, I don't mean a mark, I don't mean a stain, I don't mean a rip or tear. There's one slight fold in the bill, but it can be pressed out. It's a beautiful bill. Now, if you've seen the video for the 1923 horse blanket silver certificate, $1, awesome. You'll see some similarities here. If you haven't, go check out that video, everybody, on the channel. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. But what you see in the 1934 $1 silver cert is some dominant design features that were carried over from the 1923 and 1899 series, and predominantly you'll see the dominant ones on the front side of the note. Very pretty bill, a decent sized serial number, prominent George Washington featured on the note, and of course blue seal, and of course the messaging on the note that in the treasury has been deposited $1 in silver. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool bill. So it's an awesome bill. I've been oogling it since I purchased it. Christina is also making fun of me because I keep looking at it all the time. It's a beautiful bill. So that's the front side of the note. Christina, is there anything else you wanted to say about the front side of this note?
On the front, I mean, you pretty much covered it. I mean, I think it's cool that they actually put the one, like the word one.
Over the seal.
Yes, on the right side of George as you were looking at it.
Yes, and you'll see that also with other notes from the same series, particularly the $2. So you'll see that dominant messaging on the note. You don't see that anymore. And by the way, folks, silver certs were basically ceased in 1967. You are not going to get these, especially something this old.
Yeah.
Now, before we flip to the back side of the note, I did want to mention that this is also a depression note, everybody. So I think folks need to also be aware that the value of $1, particularly in silver back in 1934, that's pretty significant. The folks carrying around these types of notes or running to the bank to pick up their dollars and silver, it's for basically survival purposes. It's sustainability. It's an interesting note. It's really cool. Has some really nice features to it. Nice artwork on this bill. You don't see that anymore. You see mass-produced notes now.
Yeah.
It's really a shame. So let's go ahead and flip over to the back side of the note. And you'll see some similarities here to the 1923 as well. The 1923... again, people have called it the Oriental rug design.
And it's a very similar design here.
But on the 1934, it's the funny back note.
Yes.
So you'll see some similar messaging. The $1 also dominant on the back side of the note. So you don't see the pyramid with the I and the large 1 that you see on more recent versions of the $1 note.
Actually, it was introduced in 1935, 1 year later.
Yes, and we also have a couple of those notes, as well as the 1957 series to also review. So we bring those reviews to everybody. But that's a good point. But here what you see is still some of that carryover, like I mentioned, from the 1923 series. You'll see the dominant ones. You don't see that prior to 1923 or so. You do see it here, though, in 1934. So these prominent ones, very handsome bill. It's a handsome bill. I'd be proud to carry this.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very pretty bill. So at any rate, folks, check out all the other videos we have on the YouTube channel. Again, the 1923 $1 silver cert will probably give you a nice reference note to compare to this particular note. And again, it's a horse blanket note. But at any rate, again, the silver certs are something that I've been picking up for quite some time when I can. Christina also has reviewed some really awesome notes as well from the British side of things. We've also reviewed some Canadian notes, Mexican currency. We got a lot of stuff.
Yes, and we got to finish the Mexican currency.
Yes, we do. We only have the first few bills, I should say tickets, so to speak, as they were called in Mexico, reviewed on the YouTube channel. But at any rate, folks, enough pumping the channel. Check out the YouTube channel. Check out the Frugal Snobs podcast on your podcatcher of choice. While you're there, subscribe. And of course, subscribe while you're here to the YouTube channel. Leave a comment, share, like, etc. Until we speak again, folks, be well, never pay retail, take care of yourself and each other.